Welcome to FXStreet. If you like what we're talking about, please join us on YouTube by heading over to our channel and hitting that subscribe button. You can follow me individually on Twitter at JustAnalysis1. Taking a look here at Binance Coin. Binance Coin, of course, has had a pretty strong drop like every single other cryptocurrency over the last few weeks. When you look at its price action and where it's sitting at, yesterday before the strong bounce, and this is the weekly chart, but before the bounce, looked very, very likely we were going to see Binance Coin close below the cloud on the weekly chart, or actually it was positioned to close below the cloud, and Binance Coin hasn't closed below the cloud since the last time that occurred was back on May 22nd of 2020. Instead, what we've seen it do is have pretty nice responsive buying, and the buying here makes a lot of sense. First, just look at the chunk of price levels the technical levels here are there's just a ton. It should be very difficult for bears to push Binance Coin below that 340 level. So you're kind of going in order of support zones here. You've got the point of control, volume point of control at 335, the 618 retracement at 340, Senko span B and A at 355. I don't have to label all of these, but you can tell that there's a ton of reasons that there'd be a strong bounce at this level. Then you look at the weekly candlestick that's developing. Even if it closes right where it's at, even lower for the week, this is a very strong bullish reversal hammer candlestick. Oh, some people are probably going to look at that and go, well, there's a little bit of a wick up there. That's not really a hammer, blah, blah, blah. If it looks like a hammer, it probably is a hammer. It is the shadow, the wick, whatever you want to call it, at least more than double or triple the length of the body. Yep. So yeah, to me, that looks like a hammer. When you look at the composite index, it's hit lows that it hasn't seen since July of last year. There is no real divergence present. That there actually is some slight hidden bullish divergence, but I'd probably like to wait until the weekly candlestick closes before we could really say that, because it is the close of this trough back in September, of the week of the September 24th, 2021. Is lower than the close now, but it could negate that hidden bullish divergence that's present. The weekly chart remains in a bull market. It's testing the last oversold level in a bull market at 40. So from here, if we do get some bullish response higher, I would anticipate that we'll return to test the $500 level, which is where the weekly $500 level, strong psychological price level, along with the weekly Tenkan Sen sitting in that same zone. But the downside risks, they do exist, and I'm less concerned with like how far it could go, but as far as where it would end up. If there's a weekly close that positions the Chiku span below the bodies of the candlesticks, and so if Binance Coin fails to close the week above $320, that could transition it into trading in an ideal bearish Ichimoku breakout on the weekly chart, and that could signal some very strong selling pressure. But I think that this is actually a really good zone to see it reverse and continue its trend higher, likely to pursue that move towards new all-time highs if it can get past the $500 level. That's what I see for Binance Coin. Thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.